well. I'm looking forward to this. We're actually starting right now.
Indeed, there. Our first attack is coming out from that side right now. Jockey Hunter charger with the spitter. Hunter lands and Spit's gonna go down top of that, on top of Rochelle. Charger's gonna get one punch before missing the charge onto Rochelle there by accident. So a little bit of damage going out of the hide there for Team Victorious. And actually, we should probably do a team roster rundown first. You can pick which team you'd like to do.
I'll start with the Infected since I know most of them. On the Infected side, we have, of course, Cornjo4, we have Dusty102, I'm not going to say the rest of those numbers. We have Found, I'm not actually sure who that is, and Uber Monkey as well.
And over on the Infected team side, we have Chi, Hyde, 45, and Karma. They've been friends for quite a while, I believe. I think the only newcomer is Karma. So they have a little bit of team chemistry going on, but the same can be said for Team Graveyard Shift. And in case, I think we said the team names, but in case we didn't, it's Graveyard Shift versus Team Victorious Secret. It's not Victoria, Victorious. I never caught on to that until like 2 weeks ago. As far as still have the Hunter who's hanging in the tree though, and they're going to trigger the Witch. Chi is going for the draw count here. Goes for the shot, hits it on the Witch. Beautiful draw count there by Chi, and really negating a lot of damage there since that Witch was able to connect with her.
Important to know, actually, the Charger had a good spot behind the person who was draw crowning, but I guess he wasn't able to get a spawn, probably being spawn blocked. The tank's actually already up.
Most certainly is going to be up in the hands of Found, and we do have both war rooms tonight, so you can also be the war room delegator and choose who you would like to listen to.
Oh, so you're going to make me pick. That's very nice.
I'm going to make you chip.
I think we can wait a little while. It looks like he's a little bit far away, but he is working in A-hittable. Probably going to get the car in.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen too many teams actually work for that dumpster. I don't think that was originally a hittable in vanilla. Didn't they add that in Promon? Because I don't remember ever being able to hit that.
I actually think that was added yet.
Yeah. That's a good idea, because there's not many dumpsters actually available in this area. While he messed around with this car, the only other available dumpster in this entire map, I believe, is the dumpster right over here. Which you guys can see what Cygnus is completely clueless of. Actually, this dumpster over here as well still doesn't know. So there's actually 2 dumpsters, I lied. You were going to correct me, or you didn't think of the other one.
I was, okay. But I didn't.
Okay, I love you. But,
anyway, it looks like the survivors are LOSing this tank pretty hard. He's already on his second pass, so why don't we just go ahead and head into the Infected war room since he'll probably be committing soon.
Let's do just that.
You're going to have to commit. Alright, get ready to commit there. Try to keep them on the left side and get the card on the left. Alright, I'm gonna give you a...
One more. Oh.
Oh, wow.
That was my fault.
One more. He's down. He's down. He's down.
You can get out.
Yeah, get out by the fence there. Leave the dumpster there.
Want to push in on it or just wait?
Throw a rock at the dumpster. You can push it towards on top of him. Just push it on the dumpster. Throw the rock down the dumpster. Just keep doing it. We'll stall the pickup.
The rock hit the tree.
Pretty much have to AI that. Rumor's dead.
Alright, I can do this.
You could jump over the
It's AI.
Nice shot.
And we are back from the first war room of the game for Graveyard Shift, and actually really well taken there by Team Victoria's Secret. Only Chi taking it down there, which was a lot less than what could have happened actually. The car went right over her and Alice's head, I believe it was. And Alice is, of course, Karma. So they really lucked out there, but the SI are probably feeling a little bit bitter after that car hit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a mix of kind of, I think it was a little bit of, like, really unlucky, I guess I should just say, because he kind of, like, the car rolled up and he just barely missed it. Like you said, this hit's going in. Hunter's bouncing around, manages to land a pounce on a Nick. Smoker separates Coach, manages to get actually a decent amount of damage. Jockey, however, gets dead stopped, avoiding the intercept.
So a really actually good SI attack for what they had. Hunter got cleared very fast, so they didn't really have much spit to work off of. But other than that, the Smoke got a good pull, but Jockey unfortunately did get hit there pretty hard. And yeah, the rest of this map's pretty straightforward. I don't know why all my survivors look like they're crouch running. They're like all down on the ground. It's like midget, like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, it's been a bug that's into the game for a long time. I'm not sure Valve, I guess, never cared enough to fix it.
Assuming we will have no tech gearing up here. Smoker Charger with a Hunter. Smoker gets to pull out onto Rochelle. Charger completely whiffing it though. Hunter got skated somewhere. I didn't see it, but I heard it. And Boomer will be able to blow itself up onto Rochelle there, getting that single boom out there as the survivors retreat back to the gas station to take this event. And actually, they're in good condition to take this. They only have 2 bleeding, and they have 2 sets of pills still on them. So they can actually risk to do this. Whereas if you had, let's say, 3 survivors bleeding on very low bleed out, you would want to stay more forward so you can get onto the boat faster and continue on your way. This way, you obviously have to run longer back to the boat once the event is over.
Yeah, I mean, you take the fault if you have to run a little longer, but you know, you avoid a lot of the horde. This is a much safer place than that. This hit's actually going in. Hunter managed to get death stop before landing this charger. Almost lands this charger, but instead gets a chest bump with Rochelle. Spitter doesn't manage to land on any targets.
Yeah, so another attack, it seems like the SI are having a little bit of a hard time landing some good SI attacks. Really, all that damage that has been dished out so far was from the tank. He got the down himself on the cheat, and then I believe 2 punches on the hide, 1 into the corner and then 1 out of the corner. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly.
So they really have to tighten up their SI here, because I know Chi is like a really good survivor. Actually, I've watched her play quite often recently, and she's been doing quite a good job, along with 45 and Karma. So another attack coming here. Smoke gets shut down really early there. I'm not too sure why he went in so early. Jockey's last SI up. Gonna land actually a nice pounce onto Kosha. Get a few ticks of damage. And yeah, for those who are also wondering, this is running on Pro Mod 3.7.1. There have been a few changes integrated. Some of the bigger changes that we should mention are the reintroduction of oxygen tanks and propane tanks, which are the explodey things, which were originally taken out and have been out for around, oh boy, 3 years?
I mean, they're not a long time. But I think it's cool that they've been added back. It adds a bit more depth to the game, a little bit more to do. You know, the longer this competitive configuration goes on, the more we remove just to make the game more difficult. But I mean, really, propane tanks and gas tanks or oxygen tanks really weren't that big of a game changer. So I mean, it just kind of adds some incentive to maybe look around, have it around for a tank fight. You get a stumble, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Jacob saying thanks, sickness. Actually, I forgot to lock down the server. I should have done that, but I didn't. But Jacob's allowed to hit in the air anyway because he is an admin of the tournament. This tournament, once again, actually I could switch over the screen to show you guys, is being run by Rose Barlow and Jacob, the tournament admins. And I believe there's 34 teams. I think we are at 35, but the one dropped out. HRNS. Or HRSN, I think. They dropped out like a few days ago, and then we're down 34. So everyone gets to play some bye. There's no bye weeks, and that's the best turnout we could have hoped for. And I don't know.
I think
Are they looking for?
they're expecting an answer from Jacob. Yeah, they're looking for a sub. 45 degrees is having internet issues, I suppose. But since we have some downtime, I kind of wanted to like touch on that last tank. I just wanted to say that like even though that tank hit was really unfortunate for them, they still managed to get a decent amount of damage. However, like they still need to work on their SI hits because almost all the damage they have in the survivors is from that tank fight, even though it went poorly for them.
I mean, that tank fight's really hit or miss. He didn't really have that much SI support going for him. And so the damage he was able to push out, which was about 1.5 end caps, he did do quite a bit for what he had. I guess the Survivors kind of put themselves in a bad spot. Zion messaging me saying he can ring if need be. But for those of you that couldn't read chat, Hyde, I believe, is having internet issues with the red ping. I'm willing to believe that.
Oh, right, it was Hyde.
Yeah, Hyde is going
Not
to be subbing
45
out.
degrees, my bad.
And the one and only Panda is going to be subbing in. And that's gonna strengthen the Survivors team for sure. Not to put anything against Hyde, but Panda is a really strong Survivor player. Like I think her better side is the Survivor. SI just as well. She does pretty good. So I'm interested to see what happens here. I think this is going to make it a little bit more unbalanced. Or, I can't say it's unbalanced yet, I guess, because the SI haven't had their half yet. But I was expecting a close game, and this hopefully is still going to be a close game. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I can't say too much about Hyde. I don't know much about him, so I'll just take your word for it. But I know Panda's a very good player.
Yeah.
So definitely having them on their team instead of Hyde. Well, I'm sure they'll do like they would have done the same with Hyde without her. So I don't expect the outcome of the game to change that much.
Hopefully not. Yes, Astupi, I will be glad to hook you up with the logo after this game. There's a few other messages as well. But yeah, also if you guys have any shoutouts, feel free to send them to Signature or myself, and we will go ahead and read them on the air as soon as we can. I think Panda's probably stuck. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
That always happens. So hopefully the SI good sports about this and don't do what the team did to me in a scrim the other day and attack me while I'm loading in. Or I guess stuck.
Looks like still suck, yeah. Unfortunately, this does happen with the way pauses change to be able to... Oh, there we go, start moving it.
So
SI's ready, so we should be seeing a hit anytime soon.
We most certainly will. You can take this one away.
I mean, as soon as they start to go in, but I think they might wait a little bit. They do have a charger, and a smokers, so it looks like they're going to go for a death. Yeah, they're definitely going for a death charge here. So, if I'm not mistaken, they actually do have two. They have a boomer and spitter. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's a boomer. So, this is going to rely completely on that boom landing and the smoker landing. As long as those two things happen, that charger should have a free ride, per se. Smoker actually going out really far away. He might get cleared. This charger's got nothing. He's going to get cleared really easily. A 2-boom did manage to land, but they're just going to hop on the boat. The Horde will kill itself in the water as soon as they clear themselves.
Yeah, so it's still a little bit of damage going on the survivors there, but it's really all from the boom itself. Nothing else coming out from anything. And yeah, Smoke got cleared really fast. Good heads up play by the survivors. And that's going to allow the survivors to hop on that boat and ferry their way across to the other side. I don't believe they've encountered the witch yet. I don't see the witch on the spec right now.
Neither do I, actually. I imagine it'll show up sometime. Oh no, I know they did. They did kill it, I remember. They draw crowned it.
Oh yeah, she draw
the first hit.
In that dark little village back there. Oh yeah, I did forget. I'm a horrible caster. My memory is bad. Let's just go with that. But let's
Darn it,
check.
kiss me.
I'm so bad at this game. Let's see, the current health bonus is a 564, so actually pretty high for their first map here. You usually see this teams on this map especially finish around the 400 mark, so it's probably going to drop a little bit more by the end here. And with the SI trying to make that happen, I'm sure it will. Hunter coming in with a charge and looking for a death charge, lands a death charge on the Nick!
Oh.
That was a free death charge on the Chi. I don't know why she was standing there, but that charger made her pay for it hard.
Well played by Uber Monkey there. Got a really nice death charge. I mean, Chi's fault for poor positioning, but the charger capitalized on it.
Yeah,
so now the survivors are 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, Charger definitely worked the angles here, and actually we see a bit of separation happening here on the survivors team. Rochelle is way far away for some reason on the other side of the walkway. Gets pulled, but Boomer does get popped, so it's going to save her from the Horde. And there will also be a Hunter working his way and going to turn around, go after Rochelle, but that dead stop. Panda, if I have to say one thing Panda's known for is her M2. Like, when she throws that thing out there, you're not going to land on her. And it's pretty insane, actually.
Having those death stops on par is really important. I'd almost say it's better than having a good shot, but that's arguable, to say the least. However, that could have been really good for the Infected. The Hunter just didn't quite have it. Like, there aren't a lot of good spawns there. He had to go behind the tree, and he couldn't intercept in time. So we're going to see at least one more hit before the start. I was going to say from Charge spawned up ahead a little early, though, so they already know he's there. Smart's going to pull backwards. Going to get clear before this charge is able to land. Jockey managed to get a stumble on a Rochelle. Charge is going to go for punches instead of getting another charge. I think he's getting a health bonus? And it's just a lot of charge on Coach. And the Jockey gets good, so yeah, that was health bonus.
Yeah, that was one of the
Lots
health
of
bonuses.
damage, actually.
Yeah, actually, that really hurt the health bonus. I mean, that alone, plus that death charge, knocks them down to a 252. They're going to encounter one last brief SI attack here. If a Smoker comes up first, they could definitely make something big happen here. But it's going to be a Boomer first, Spitter second. So that Survivors are lucking out right now with the spawns. Boomer goes and lands out onto Karma. Spitter coming from behind, going to try and delay the Survivors from the safe room. And he's going to do just that. Coach and Rochelle are stuck outside the safe room. 2 more spawns. Hunter goes inside the safe room, gets melee skinned by Karma. Huge play by her, and level by 45 onto Dusty. And that will be the round right there. So, nice ending. That was a nice melee skip by Karma in the safe.
Yeah, she really, really protected that health bonus with that melee ski. That was really nice.
That was pretty impressive, actually. And with that being all said and done, they will be up to a 793 health bonus for this first map here. Actually, I forgot to check one thing before I load into the game here, so let me just switch screens for you guys really fast. Alt-Tab, hopefully I don't crash, and let me just check this. Don't worry guys, I got this.
Now, that being said, with only 3 survivors in and out of the safe room, that's a pretty big health bonus. Oh, not health bonus, but it's a pretty good score. Yeah, almost 800 points.
I believe we are good now. Cygnus, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, your mic just cut out suddenly. I was like, I hope we didn't get crashed. Get crashed. I hope we didn't crash.
Both of us at the same time. How lucky would we have to be to have that happen?
I would feel unlucky, because not last tournament, back in Watch Left 4 Dead tournament, somebody hit my telephone pole. There was an ice storm. Somebody hit my telephone pole two nights in a row, I think. Oh no, it was one night, and then a week later, the same guy hit my telephone pole again, and it knocked my power. It made it flicker. And I was like, are you shitting me? Like, I looked outside at the guy, and I'm like, I don't even care if you're okay, just please go away.
Yeah, I don't care about this person who just ran into a pole. I gotta do this cat. Come on, man. What
You're
the
interrupting my Left 4 Dead 2 casting. Shout out from Skip219. 19 is the best M2er in the game, hands down. Shout out from Xeon to NF. Let's work on maps, yo. I don't know how many more of these actual shout outs are just degrading comments towards other people. Hold on, let me read these. Suki, the tank was already dead when you asked that question. It's an earlier tank. It's before the boat. But we are going to live it with the second half. Radar shift, time to show off what they can do on Survivor side. Attack coming in. Hanu, Jockey with the charger. 2 cappers do land. Jockey has one way separate. Nice tri-cap by the Survivors. Spitter, though, completely misses the spit.
Oh
what?
My goodness.
Spitter just spit against the train and completely botched that. I don't know who the spitter was, but that's highly unfortunate. But regardless of the spit, I mean, look at the damage on the Survivors. 2 of them have already been forced to pop their pills as they're both sitting around 20 HP respectively to both of them. So, damage was done. There's no doubt about that.
Oh my goodness, dude. That was a beautiful hit. I mean, it was pretty much the case of the Survivors didn't get clears off fast enough. They were all able to land. That spitter unfortunately missed, but I mean, damage was already done. Tons and tons of damage. And now they had to deal with the switch.
I will read that right after this witch crown here is enough. Although I'm gonna have to go ahead and censor that. Cygnus saying he's lagging out so bad. Hopefully you manage to fix that. Nick going for the draw count here onto the witch. Does land it. Nice shot there by Uber onto her. And the attack is going to start commencing here. Smoker in front, Hunter in the back. Both do manage to land for a brief amount of time. Hunter actually landing for a duration a little bit longer than expected. So Frown's going to be, of course, popping the pellet. And a Jockey dragging Rochelle K. Orange through 2 puddles of spit there. That's going to drop her down below 50 HP. And this tank is looking pretty grim for the Survivors actually already.
I mean, yeah, like they're bleeding. I can't do this right now.
Are you okay?
You might just want to send it to Infected War Room because I'm lagging so bad.
Alright, you can...
I apologize.
No, it's fine. If you want to go reset your modem or router, you think that would fix it, or...?
No, that's a different problem.
You down too much porn?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I was just checking, man. Alright, let's go ahead and toss this over to a 45... No. Let's go ahead and toss this over to a Victoria's Secret Worm.
Yeah, get the attack
Hold
now.
on. Okay, I'm ready.
She going now.
No, bitches.
They're skating all of them.
That's okay. Don't take any chips.
Try to keep sight, don't take chips down.
Yeah. If they move over there, see if we can get like the boomer for you, maybe. Don't take any chips. Yeah, they are S'ing.
No, it's okay, it's
I
okay.
better get this boomer. Fuck me.
It's okay, just wait for us. Don't rush
Okay,
it.
well, I won't. Oh, they move out again.
Should I go in though?
Yeah, you can.
You
Yeah,
can
so-
get the boom as early
Get
as
the
you
car
can.
too.
Yeah.
You have to push them over here so I can boom them. Water's off. That's all I can boom. Yeah.
Kill him with
Nice.
the car if you want. Yeah.
One more hit.
One more.
Actually, it's fine. He's dead
Let's go
enough.
help.
Yeah, let's go.
Just go. Oh. Low.
Nice.
Get the other one.
I'm coming in. Coming in. Hold on.
Try to keep it for as long as you can. Play with the car if you want.
Go in with me, Ting.
You can just car.
I got
Nice, Chi. Don't-
Nice Ting.
Yeah. Nice tank.
And we're back from the worm of Victoria's Secret. The beautiful tank there by Karma. And how are you doing there, Cygnus?
I'm doing better now. I should be fine for the rest of the night, hopefully. I had an exchange of words with a roommate.
Oh, so he was the one downloading Prawn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's 11:30. He should probably wait until everyone's asleep. He doesn't know the rules, obviously.
I'm not sure that I'll stop.
But regardless of Cygnus's mates, some sort of chronic problem, we are going to be ready here for the second half. Teams are currently loading into the server still, and so we will be waiting and ready for them. And yeah, so scores so far for the game are going to be 793 to 177 in favor of Victoria's Secret. And Graveyard Shift's going to have to really turn their SI play around here. It seemed like, other than the tank, they had a really hard time getting anything to happen. The death charge was what really saved them from, you know, eating a 400 or 500 health bonus in that map one.
Yeah, they made that death charge was a pretty big play for them. It really helped them like kind of close the gap. Although I have to admit, making those two big mistakes on their survivor round really didn't help them. The first hit was really, really deadly for them. It was just a combination of everyone really messing up, I think. Like, just the first clear didn't happen fast enough, and it kind of started a chain reaction where everyone got caught in it. Could have been even worse if the spit landed, but, you know, mistakes happen, right? And then Victoria's Secret's tank engage was just pretty much perfect. Landed the boom, managed to get the tank and get an in cap, even though like she was completely surrounded. Caps handed happened, and it was pretty much it. Like,
Most certainly was, and I believe we are ready. It kind of glitched out there at the very end for some reason, but regardless of that, we are going to be live here. No, now we're going live, so I guess it did get glitched. Yeah, it must have been glitched out somehow. But regardless of all of it, we are live here with the second map. Victoria's Secret once again on Survivor, Graveyard Shift on Infected, and for the first attack here, we are going to see a Spit Archie going down immediately out of the safe room. Not too sure what that was. I don't know if he crashed or what.
that's curious. I'm not sure. Maybe he was pre-spawned getting ready. They were maybe going to go for an inside hit. I'm not sure.
Maybe he jumped a little early on the gun there, but with that being said, survivors are out of safe room to the right side on the high ground, so not going to be slid down by the water here. And there are actually a few more changes I guess we should talk about with 3.7.1. Boomer jumping in there, looking for the proxy, or gets a nice double boom and nice double cap on the two non-boom survivors in the backfield. There still is a charger looking to land on someone here, and he might land just onto Ellis here. Looking for a multi, lands a beautiful double onto the two boom survivors, lining straight up for him, and that's going to be a lot of damage actually on Victoria's Secret coming around the safe from here. Actually, if I could add here, they're up to around 80-90 right now.
And that's exactly the kind of thing Graveyard Shift needs to do. That hit was really good, and as long as they keep doing stuff like that, they'll close the gap really fast. Survivor's just moving up to the rest of the map. They're gonna see the second hit pretty soon. Actually, almost got a pull on Ellis. However, broke the tongue on the tree. Gonna get a skeet on the hunter. Rest of this hit's gonna get cleaned up by the survivors. It looks like Jockey managed to spawn up, but not in front of them. Smoker's not going to be able to land anything, just keeps getting, tongue keeps getting broken. Spit managed to do, I think, a little bit of walking damage, however. Survivor's just slowly moving up to the rest of the map, and we're going to get a pause. It looks like Kiss Me is actually having some issues.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
I guess I can talk through some of the 3.7.1 changes. while we're in a pause and things aren't happening.
Yeah, feel free
So
to
for
do
those
that.
of you, who don't know, Pro Mod recently got updated for the RBT or really big tournament for Pro Mod. One of the big changes was the spit change. It actually got changed so that instead of accumulating and doing more damage the longer it's on the ground, it actually does a static too. So overall, the spit will do less damage, but it's a lot more reliable, and you can actually depend on it to do damage in the times that you need it to. For example, this change actually helps a lot for spit blocking. So when you're trying to stop survivors from really moving through something, they can't just rush through it. It will start doing 2 damage as soon as it's on the ground, so you can't just run through it and not take any damage for the first 2 seconds. One of the other changes that was pretty big, I actually can't completely remember, so I'm gonna have to look this up. You have to forgive me.
It is fun. I am just checking something on my stream fast. I believe we are good though.
Are we good? Okay. Good, because I can't remember any of the other changes to talk about. Which is funny, because usually I can't stop talking.
There we go. Took me a while to remember the command, but finally got it. So I'm sorry for the delay there, guys. I just started checking really fast, and it looks like everything is good now. And tank actually will be coming up right now, so good thing I paused right there. The tank will be up in the hands of Dusty, 10293847562098. I read
You
all
really have
those.
to say the whole thing.
I read the whole thing. So,
You didn't read the brackets.
Alright, you want me to do it again? We could do this again. It's up to you,
I
man.
think we're good.
But we will have a brief attack coming in here before the tank does commit. Jockey Charger with a Hunter. Looks, Charger gets beautifully leveled there by Nick with the help of the shotgun from Else. But Hunter does also land out onto Nick there, so it's going to be a little bit of damage. Rock coming in, looking for a target, barely missing Nick. And once again, you can pick the war room. It's up to you.
I mean, I don't see much other reason than to go to Infected War Room here.
Hey, sometimes Survivors is nice. But,
Sometimes.
alright, with that being said, we'll pass it right over to them.
Let's go, Ben.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Backing up.
Orange.
Trying to spawn. Sorry, I can't. They pushed up and I couldn't get a spawn.
Orange, you need.
Yeah.
Hold this guy.
Nice.
I got my rock. Sorry, that was my fault.
There you go.
They're all pushing you right now.
That's fine. I'm getting sight.
Little distraction since they're trying to push the tank.
They're all pushing you right now.
That's fine.
Good job.
They can't come back here. I'll be fine.
You're going back.
Get a hit when you can. Pull this guy
Ready?
forward if you can.
Yeah.
Unspawn the back.
Oh, they're far. They're very far.
Get a hit.
They're looking at me right now.
Found?
Come on, I'm giving you guys time.
Sorry, took a really long time
If
for them
anything,
to
this
move.
could give me sight for this. They'll eventually have to run up for ammo. Probably even doing it now.
They only have shotguns on the pier, so.
2 pushing you.
That's fine. They can't trip me for long. Just give me sight. Ready for a hit? Ready.
Yep. Let's do it.
Go.
What the hell?
Stay calm. I'm still good. I'm still first pat. You're gonna hide a low snake.
Yeah, none of them are pushing you. They're all trying to help. Tree
close.
hit. Let's go now.
Go.
Who's seeing me?
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah, 100 distraction for the win.
They're gonna push me. I'm gonna go back to LOSing. Good, they took their pills at least.
They're all pushing. Throw him back.
A little more damage on Rochelle. She
Just
can
wait
be
for the
bleeding.
chip. Just be patient for the other spawns. We'll do the same thing. Ready? Get a spawn and go. Close. Nice charge.
I'm down now.
What are they doing?
Get that boom and then run back.
Yeah, just get hit now. Get a hit now.
I'll smoke him. Go, go, go. I got Chi.
Nice.
That's right.
Oh.
And that will be the final of Dusty's tank for Team Graveyard Shift. Really well played by both teams, but definitely the SI coming out on top there. Survivor's Health is looking pretty pale right now. Actually, a bit more exact, more like yellow and red.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to touch on that, but it's going to be long-winded. Suffice to say, I like the way Dusty played that tank. And he, suffice to say, he got the most out of what he could. That tank's a little difficult to play just because it's really wide open, and we should see this next SI kit coming in after they hit the event button. Hits actually already spawned. They're going to go in before the buttons hit. Jockey manages to separate Rochelle for a little bit. Looks like he's going to get cleared. The Sunder's going to try and get a pounce in the spit. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Spit landed a little early.
Yeah, so another actual decent amount of damage. A lot of damage going out onto Wireless Cat, dropping her down into the edge, the red. She was in the yellow prior to that attack. And yeah, as you said, what they were really doing in the war room, Dusty was waiting for that SI spawns, and the stars were giving them like free LOS. Like they weren't LOSing hard enough. It seemed like they were like half chip him, half LOS, and it just allowed the tank to have a really easy time rocking and just keeping the survivors pinned down with rocks. And that's all that really happened there. Coach is way separated in the front here. Charger is looking to take him even further away. Misses the charge though, so that is going to be a botch on his end. And the other stars back here are looking pretty right now, so they should be okay with continuing to push forward here. Smoker looking like he wants to go for the pull. Boom response gets a single boom onto Ellis. And this is a pretty messed up SI attack. It's very scattered. Pull goes in the back onto Chi though. And I just said messed up SI attack. That was the most description I could get out of it. It was very unorganized.
I mean, that's pretty much what it was. It was really staggered, and their spawns are totally messed up now. They're probably gonna sync up before this next hit comes up.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 of them spawned up or ready to spawn right now. Another person still has 8 seconds. Like, it was the weirdest sack timings I've ever seen, I think. They were like sending one in every like 6 seconds or something. Hunter is coming from back with a Jockey. Hunter gets skied though. Jockey not faring any better, getting ground and pounded so well. And then Charger just running in and getting leveled there by the shotguns. Spitter having nothing to work with. Rochelle will back into the spit there though for a couple ticks of damage. And that will be the end of that SI attack. There are 2 survivors on the very low end of red, though. Chi is on her... Actually, no one's taken him down yet, so no survivor has taken him down. Chi is almost at her first down, unless they find a set of pills somewhere around here, and they do, so they should pass that over to Chi. But Wireless Cat will be the one in danger now, and we'll see if they manage to keep her up.
Hey, there's a truck.
Their best chance for a wipe at this point is having the survivors mess up on the wedge. I don't see that happening. The Smoker's going to try and separate Coach, however, though he looks like he's going to get cleared by the Uzi pretty easily. This SI hit going in before the Witch, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. But they should get this pretty simply. There's only a Boomer and a Spitter left.
Yeah, this should definitely be an easy crown here. I would agree with you. The SI should have saved that attack definitely for the Witch, but with that being said, the Boomer will go in, lands a single Boom, which was very nicely draw crowned there by Rochelle, aka Panda. So, good play there by the Survivors. A little bit of another mishap by the SI, though. I mean, they had to wait for the Witch. It would allow Panda to bleed out even more, which would put her around to 1 HP. She's currently sitting at, like, what is that, 3 solid? No, 1 HP solid. So they should have just waited for it, but they didn't. With that being said, though, another SI attack working his way in. Hunter with the jockey. Hunter gets a scratch onto Rochelle. That will be the end cap. And Hunter also landing onto Nick behind the tree, getting a couple ticks of damage as the Charger and Spitter, or Smoke, I should say, are looking for the spawns right now. Smoke gets a pull onto Coach. Charger looking for something. Will miss the charge backwards onto Coach, though. And so that's a godsend there for Coach. Saving him from taking a bit more damage. Actually, would have been an end cap.
Yeah, that charge would have been really good for the Infected. However, he's just a little bit off. Smoker got cleared just in time. And they're going to make it in the safe room with a 216 health on it.
Not too shabby. So that will bring their grand total score for 2 maps to 1,629. For those that don't know, we do play all the maps of Hard Rain all the way up to the finale. So we have another 2 maps to go of this campaign, and then we will declare the winner after that. But for now, we're going to see Graveyard Shift attempt the second half here on map 2. And that tech is a doozy. Hopefully Graveyard Shift is a little bit tighter and they're more static with what they decide to do as a team. If they decide, oh, we're all going to LOS, they all LOS. And if they all want to push, they push together. I feel like that was kind of what messed Victoria's Secret up there. But needless to say, they still made the safe room, so it's kind of, you know, they messed up, but they had some leeway, I guess.
Yeah, I think they're, well, I shouldn't say inexperienced, but I think it was just kind of a mix of calls, because it didn't really seem like they knew what they wanted to do, because at first they were pushing, but they were pushing a little too hard, and they were being kited by the rock tank, and then they went back to LOS, and they started pushing again. So it kind of seemed like they were a little frustrated, maybe, by the way the tank was playing, but we're actually going to start this other half now.
I am sorry to everyone in Twitch chat, I did in fact say Hard Rain. This is Swamp Fever.
Get corrected, kiss me. Oh my god.
I am so sorry.
You messed up so bad.
I am embarrassed. I am red in the face right now. If you could see me, I'm red in the face. But you can't.
This is the internet. If you mess up, you're gonna be notified immediately, and by a lot of people.
Colors, Nemesis, Easy, Nade Man, Walk. Oh no, Walk was actually defending me. No, I'm not upset, guys. It's okay. But we will see Graveyard Shift pushing out of the safe from here. Karma's going to have that spawn blocked. Jockey working its way in towards Coach. Hunter coming from the back. But that is already 1 spawn down here. Spitter just pre-spitting there. That's going to really blow the attack up there. And Hunter does land on Coach, but that's not in the spit. So that's going to save Coach and the other survivors from taking any spit damage. I don't agree with that pre-spit. I think the Spitter should have just waited. I understand why she went early. I can say she confidently because I know everyone on Victoria's Secret is a girl. Other than that, I would say he.
I don't. That kind of stunk. I think what really messed up that attack was Coach went around the corner when he dead stopped the jockey and he blocked the charger spawn. So a little bit of a mistake on Victoria's Secret side for the charger spawn. But good play also by the survivor. Able to clean it up. Charger still got 2 punches even though he missed. But we should see this hit coming in pretty soon. There is quite a bit of horde still trailing in from behind. They should go soon if they want to go at all.
Yeah, that was probably the most opportune time to go, if not any. As you said, there was a lot of horde trickling in from the back, but they didn't decide to capitalize on it. They must be waiting for some sort of other open window to present itself. Smoker tries to initiate there onto K Orange, doesn't open it up though. Hunter does also cap onto her, but really nothing coming from this attack. Boomer gets popped. Jockey lands for 1 tick of damage, which is literally on 1 point now. And that's going to be it. Survivor's going to keep moving the way up through the map here, and they're sitting in pretty good shape. We saw Victoria's Secret take a little bit of damage earlier on from the first hit in their half, but definitely not seeing that from Graveyard this half. It looks like they've buckled down. They're ready to play now.
Yeah, and I think we're probably going to see the same thing from Victoria's Secret. There's really only one way you want to play this tank. On this map in particular, just because the area is so large and it's hard to get spawns in certain areas depending on where they go. Smoker's actually going to try and separate Ellis with a pole. This Charger's going to get a charge towards the tank. He should be able to get a, or she should be able to get a rock. But it looks like he kind of missed it, or she. Sorry, I keep calling her she.
No, it's okay. And it's actually weird because we actually have 2 full girl rosters now in the community. One being Separation Anxiety, and the other, of course, being Victoria's Secret. So it's pretty interesting to see. I haven't seen a girl team in this game in quite a long time. I know Sweet Venom was around, and they're the new Separation Anxiety, or they are Separation Anxiety now, or for the most part the roster is. But with that little tidbit of information, what room are you feeling? I'm gonna get Sisei SI.
Yeah, I'm thinking SI as well.
Alright, so let's go ahead and toss this right up to a Victoria's Secret War for this tank in the hands of Chi.
My rock didn't hit anyone. That's so bad.
Just keep sight. They're giving you sight, so you should be good.
Fuck. Okay. Try not to take any chips if I can.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Fucking
A
hit
lot
this thing.
higher,
Oh,
G.
yeah. Let's go again.
Yeah, we're gonna try and go again. Time your rocks, okay?
Let's go, let's go.
Go, 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 go ahead, go. Go, go, go.
Go. Cheap. Nice one. Try to boom. Or rock
Chi,
the boom
have
back.
to
I did though, I
get in
I tried my
closer,
best.
Red. Now it's too late. You have to get in closer when we go in. Back out. They're gonna push you. Go get sight again. It's gonna go second pass.
I'm gonna start making
This time I'm gonna come up really close, okay?
Yeah, go do it now.
Ready, Chi?
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
Ski my rock.
Go, go. Come on. You got it. It's a rock right there.
Okay,
back out,
got.
back out.
Okay, I'm gone. Fuck. Orange is pushing damn hard.
It's fine. Keep a bit of sight.
Keep sight now.
You're doing fine.
Let's go.
I guess.
Are you ready, Tech?
Wait for karma. Wait for karma. Then
Yeah, okay.
I crashed, by the way.
she crashed.
Pause.
Pause,
Yeah.
pause.
I always crash.
But now we have to wait for her timer. Freaking.
Just go.
It's okay.
No. Don't wait for me. Just fucking go.
Yeah,
Sure.
try to get a
Yeah.
pull out for her to get her off.
Yeah, on 45.
Mm.
So while we wait for Panda to start getting back up, she's already back. I don't know why I switched back here, but I thought it'd take a little bit longer, but it didn't. Tank's going okay so far. Dusty's eating the majority of the damage, obviously. So it looks like they are going to ready up. And hello, Cygnus.
Hi, good talk.
Good talk. So as soon as they do ready back up, we will toss it right back over to Victoria's Secret to finish out this tank, hopefully without any more crashes. And it looks like the ready up is not working. Hold on, I got this.
It's fogged out. There we go.
Got it.
You gotta kiss me.
Alright, we're gonna toss it right back for you guys.
Hold them
Yeah, go from
forward.
behind.
I'll just try.
Fuck.
It's fine.
I gotta rock higher.
Higher, G.
Okay.
I can't move.
It'll get off in a bit, maybe. Hopefully.
OS.
You can hit Coach on the tree, just like right next to that big tree. A bit more to the right.
Second pass. Push them to where I am right now. I tried to rock.
Do you wanna go in or what?
Should I? What are you
It's up to
think?
you. You're the tank.
You decide.
Guess I go in. Yeah. Let me go in first. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Help. Roxy.
What? Good.
We're back yet again from the war room of Victoria's Secret, the second time for that tank. But Cygnus, go ahead and give us a breakdown of what happened during that tank.
I mean, what you see is what you get. That was pretty much. I feel like that was similar damage. My memory is a little foggy. I don't know why, but I can't seem to remember what their health was after the opposite tank. Victoria's Secret Survivor side.
They
But
ate
it
quite
was-
a few rocks.
Yeah, it was pretty similar. I mean, I feel like Victoria's Secret wasn't as active in trying to keep their first pass with the tank and like continue to rock. They kind of just felt like when they were ready, they'd go in, which is fine. It worked out fine for them. It could have gone better, but they did lots of damage regardless of what happened. So we should see this next hit going in. Unlike Graveyard Shift, they're gonna wait for the survivors to leave, I think. And just as I say that, contradict myself, Charger's actually trying to go in, but looks like he's stuck. Managed to get clear, but actually a decent amount of spit damage happens. The Smoker's not gonna be able to get a pull because he's trying to pull through the window. And this Hunter's just sitting on top, probably just gonna go for a DP or something. Bouncing around, still bouncing.
Yeah, so
As I say that, probably just gonna go for a respawn.
Yeah, so that was a little unfortunate there. Charger couldn't find her way into the plane, and it kind of botched the whole attack itself. Spitter was forced to spit on the rug, on nothing in the airplane. And with that being said, the Hunter is going to hold for the next attack here. The current health bonus is sitting somewhere around 600. It's at 556, so quite a big health bonus right now for this team. Hopefully it gets broken down a little bit more. Nice double cap in the front with a Hunter and Jockey, though. Going to break down the health bonus a little bit more. Spitter did land briefly on that onto Rochelle, but they still have a lot of work to do. They have to mainly hit Coach, aka Found, and could even go for a little bit of Uber Monkey. That would help the health bonus take a little bit of a tilt as well.
Yeah, the thing with Victoria's Secret when they were on Survivor side, they didn't, Graveyard Shift didn't exactly work on the health bonus of the Survivor. The last Survivor, I think Karma had most of it by the time they got into the safe room. Found doesn't have as much as Karma did, so as long as they work on Found a little bit, they should actually come out pretty even in health bonus, I feel.
Yep, Smoker trying to look for that pulling back, not gonna land. A nice double boom on the two survivors in the middle though, and they're gonna be able to latch onto Nick here, who was Uber Monkey. That's gonna be all of his health bonus gone. Charger's also looking for charge onto Ellis, lands it, and that's gonna be quite a bit of damage going out onto survivors. All of the health bonus is gone except for what remains on Found, and they still have this witch to deal with. I hope they don't send Found after it.
Man, that was ludicrous. That Charger got too many punches off, dude. And they're gonna actually down Monkey so they can get him up to 30. 10 health. They haven't got it down yet. Actually, I think that will hurt their health bonus a little bit, but they're willing to take it. Just to go fast, which is a good call in my opinion.
That would be the call that Fig would make. He'd be proud of you right now.
Actually, it would be.
Gotta go fast.
Hello? Anyone
But yeah,
here?
survivors are actually looking to maybe bypass this witch. It doesn't look like they're all that crazy about taking it. It looks like they're going to try and go the roundabout way. Or maybe they can even draw from the safe zone. I stand mistaken. Alice goes for the crown, drawing her, going in for her, and it will actually land the draw count. Hunter trying to fake out, but a beautiful pull goes out onto Nick. He is no longer health bonus. That is, once again, Uber Monkey. But Found is still holding that health bonus, and it's sitting pretty hard. I'll wait for this jockey to die and check the health bonus. A 252. So they will beat out Victoria's Secret this round, gaining about 36 points of just points, I guess, back. So not too shabby.
I think sometimes teams feel too much of a need to kill the witch. I mean, I'm being over analytical here, obviously, but they had like with the points with the witch and their health bonus, they got 260, I think. And before the witch, I checked their health. They actually had 296, so they actually lost health bonus. I'm being overly analytical, and that's kind of boring, I guess. But it makes it more interesting to go for the witch, so I applaud them on that anyway.
No, never apologize for being too analytical. It gives me more time to relax.
Had some resistance hanging out here.
But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like they should have avoided the witch as well, or at least taken the SI attack and then draw her towards the safe room. It would have made the crown a lot easier, knowing the SI down. But I mean, what they did worked, obviously. So Uber Monkey did suffer from it, but it wasn't like it was the health bonus that got hit. So it was the lesser of the two evils, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that could have been really dangerous if Found managed to get camp, which he didn't. So, like you said, it turned out fine. So we're gonna see going into this map 3, Victoria's Secret's leading by 600 points that they earned on the first map, obviously with the wipe on Graveyard Shift Survivor side and making it to the safe room with 800 points. Total, that is.
Oh, certainly. So not all that big of a lead. Could definitely be made up in this map, or even the next map, if they have an early wipe with the tank and then manage to make it past the second tank. They can make it up then as well. So this game isn't over just yet. This map right here, this round, is going to prove a lot, and it's going to tell a lot going into the finale. So we'll see what happens here. As soon as Found Ready is up, we will be ready to go live here with the third round.
Yeah, like you said, map 3 on Swamp Fever tends to be the make or break moment for a lot of a lot of matches and games. Assuming like the teams aren't too far spread apart, as long as you don't wipe map 1 and 2, it's almost always a really close game going into map 3. And because teams don't normally survive through the finale, it's usually, I'd say, most games are decided on map 3.
Yes, map 3 would definitely be a make break. Green take was one.
The smoker actually gets clear pretty quickly, and the charger managed to land on the guy that was pulled for actually 2 pounds. A lot of damage actually going on. That propane tank is accidentally blown up by the survivors. Actually taking a bit of horde damage from this boom. That 2 boom actually did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, I mean, there really wasn't anything that landed besides the charger to do that much damage. It just happened it was a kind of a slow clear from the rest of the survivors, and unfortunately Coach did suffer from that. But with that being said, survivors will continue pushing way up to the map here. Tank will be at 53%, if I can say numbers correctly. So we will be seeing him before the Witch, which is at 81%. Another attack works his way in here. Smoker from back with 100, jockey from the side. Spitter spawned up by the house to the left side, and Hunter will land onto Nick. That will cause the Spit to go down on top of it, and Coach will also be pulling it back. So Nick taking the brunt of the hit there, dropping him down to around the 80 range, actually 83. Let's be politically correct here. And then, of course, Victoria's Secret 45 is going to have to pop her pills as she has dropped down to the yellow range. So she's going to have to pop those pills if she wants to stay fast and go fast. Gotta go
Yep,
fast.
they found they found an extra set of pills, so there's really no harm in taking those right away. They are going to end up taking this. Well, most teams will end up taking it just spawn. This boom's actually gonna completely miss. It looks like he was trying to. I think that was Uber Monkey as a boomer, which would make sense since he just got a tank. Yeah, that's an AI boomer. So actually, this tank is probably gonna rock for a little while before he goes in. So I'm not sure if you want to head right into the worm or not. But yeah, like I said, Victoria's Secret will be taking this in the blue house. It's a pretty good spot. You can be boomed pretty easily if you're not careful, but you just watch the 3 openings. Usually, they only come from 2. When hits are up, usually teams will leave just because they don't like to take hits inside the house. But it looks like Victoria's Secret's actually electing to stay inside and completely yellow his tank. However, the tank does seem to be getting a little bit of rage. Survivor's actually just exiting now. Why don't we head into Infected War Room?
Let's do just that then.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
That's fine. Got it. Help him.
Oh, I got juked.
Oh, really? Missed that.
What is this?
Ooh, escape path. That was close.
It's AI that.
What?
That rock
Wait.
though.
So wow. How to rock?
This smoke. This smoker. Jesus, man.
Woo, man. My aim is horrible.
Still hoarded.
There it is.
Nice rock.
Nice job.
There you go. That's better aim. Aww.
Aww.
That hit the spot.
Charger! I'm a reload.
Reloading.
I'm pulling her. Really?
We might need this.
Ah.
Y'all wanna stop shooting me?
Just leave it. Just let him AI it.
YOLO rock.
Oh, I hit a tree.
Oh, that tank.
We're back yet again from the third war room of the game for Graveyard Shift, and Cygnus, if you would be so kind to give us yet another breakdown of the tank and what he decided to do there.
Well, I'll start off by saying it was a notorious go in, blow all my health, and then try and rock tank, which I find really amusing. But it actually really would have been a lot better for Victoria's Secret had they finished him. He had only like 500 health, I think, when he was throwing rocks. We're actually going to see the Smoker pull and separate Rochelle. This is really good separation. Turker managed to down another survivor before actually going, this is huge. Ellis is being separated by the jockey. This could actually be a white kiss me. Nick's having a lot of trouble with the horde, not able really to clear anybody. And there goes the Charger completely finishing off the survivors. What a hit, kiss me. Oh my goodness.
That was absolutely beautifully played there by Graveyard Shift, getting the pull out onto Rochelle to bring her off the little plank there that comes down. And then the Charger stumble actually ended up working in his favor. He was able to run over and punch 45 afterwards. And then the other two survivors, Jockey hit one, and then Charger came back and finished it up and cleaned things up. So good play by the SI there to finish it up. And once again, a pretty nicely well-played tank, but as you said, he did have the whole mentality of, alright guys, I'm going to push in, support me. Things went sour, and then, I mean, he still got down, and I believe the Charger and Smoker, I believe it was, also beat up on somebody. So not all that bad. But, yeah, he had back out at the end, so at least.
Yeah, like, it was looking okay, like the way he was going in, because he had Coach really separated. However, he couldn't really capitalize it because he was trying to throw rocks in between the trees. It was really hard to land. And then after that, he kind of just threw rocks. He missed a few of them, but what really ruined it for Victoria's Secret there, like with the help bonus, is they, Panda and Karma, I'm going to call them out, unfortunately, but they separated and they tried to finish the tank, and they weren't clearing Chi and who was it? Chi and 45 got hoarded to death. 8 rocks. Couldn't clear themselves because there was so much horde on them, and they ultimately they almost went down. They had to blow all the pills.
Yeah,
so
actually,
it could have been better for them. Like, they were fine, obviously. What killed them was that last hit. But yeah. So this hit's actually going in. Smoker gets cleared almost instantly. This boomer's gonna land on 2 survivors. They were focusing on that Charger, managed to kill him, but this horde shouldn't be too hard for them to deal with.
Yeah, going back to the tank just really fast there. I definitely agree with you. Coach and Rochelle were both victims of Horde there. And unfortunately, their team was kind of more worried about pushing the tank for some reason. And they allowed Rochelle to, I believe she ate 2 rocks in that process of clearing the Horde off herself. And Coach ate a lot of common damage from that alone. So that's unfortunate for them. But hopefully they're able to buckle down here and settle themselves and get this second half played. Hopefully it turns out to be a close game. I would like to see actually Team Graveyard Shift make this round, because they're about 600 points on, I think it was, coming to this map. But we're going to have another attack coming in, say at least. Nice jockey on to Coach, a lot of damage, bring him over to the burn barrel, and that's a lot of spit damage going out to Uber Monkey, dropping him down to 43 HP. He is on a brink of going slow here, so he will be forced to pop some pills here. Hopefully they can do a little bit more damage to him to actually make him commit a set. But this tank is going to be up here right now. And it will be in the hands of 45 for the SI here. And what Orem do you want? Do I even have to ask?
I don't think you even need to ask.
Alright. Well, when this tank does get a little bit closer or shows signs of being a commitment tank here, we will go and pass it over to him. But attack is going inside the room here. Smoker Charger with a jockey. Jockey did land for a little bit of damage, but got cleared very fast. Coach is now slow though. So he's going to have to pop a set of pills when the tank does commit here to actually keep fast. But the other stars are sitting very pretty right now. They're all in the 80s and low 90s. So they're not in any bad shape, that's for sure right now. And we have 45 trying to throw some rocks in through the window / door. And actually, if she dropped down at the wall, she could probably hit them to the door. But it looks like she's content being on the roof and throwing them to the window.
Yeah, I mean, you can land those rocks. You just kind of, like, it's kind of difficult. You really have to hitbox them, throwing it in through there. She's gonna drop now and try and get this rock. It might actually, no, a little bit higher, that probably would have landed. she's feeling the pain now. Having dropped is actually really bad. Taking almost 1,000 damage chip now with the Deagle and Uzi mix. A lot of damage she doesn't want to take. Relax still hasn't landed yet.
Yeah, the Deagle is actually very potent in damage. It's almost equivalent to an HR, but obviously it's a little bit more or less accurate. She is showing signs of commitment right here now, so let's go toss right to a Victoria's Secret War Room real fast.
Now?
Oh. This is fun.
Behind you.
Why am I so fucking slow? Fuck this stupid shit.
And we are back yet again from a war room for Victoria's Secret there. And an okay amount of damage actually going on to them. Gets 2 survivors completely in the red here. No downs though, so that's the big thing. But the real big thing here is the health bonus. It's currently sitting at a 600 health bonus, and we saw Victoria's Secret obviously wipe at the crescendo there. So if they make it safe from here, they can definitely take the lead off this map.
Yeah, so like even if they make it to the safe room, the distance here is really gonna help them go into this next map. So like it's really, like you said, it's gonna come up to this crescendo. Assuming they don't wipe like Victoria's Secret did, it's actually gonna come in a little earlier than I expected. Smoker was not able to land. Smoker tongue broke on the tree, unfortunately. Charger got cleared really fast by the focus fire. Boom was able to land on 1 player before going in for scratches, actually getting a few on Rochelle, who wasn't really paying attention. And they're actually, I think, the SI will be up just for this, just as they're crossing the bridge here. They might have a hit ready to pull off somebody. Assuming 45 degrees gets a jockey or smoke.
Yeah, I mean, they can definitely still make this happen here. This horde is incredibly difficult to take, and it just continues pummeling in from all directions until you get out of this little village here. They do the smart thing, though, and they actually break the propane tank, and actually they stalled the ladder from going down, the little plank. So it's going to give the SI enough time to get up. 2 survivors are cut in the back house there. Jockey lands onto Coach. Charge have a little bit of time getting in there. And Found is not going to be hit by that charge. He gets over to Coach and gets that clear. But that is a little bit of health bonus being hit. Hunter lands onto Coach, and Charger did land a punch on one of the survivors up front. But really no damage going out on the permanent. That's the big problem.
Yeah, like you said, that could have actually been so bad for the survivors, but luck was really on their side. The Charger just narrowly missed Coach, and we're actually gonna see this witch up. Where the heck is she? I can't seem to. Oh, she's on the totally other side. So the survivors probably won't even bother going for her. She's in a really dangerous spot.
Yeah, that's the no land. That's the no man land witch. You don't want to go near that. It's like totally out of the way. No one goes that way, so you might as well just forget it. And with that being said, another attack is going to work up its way here. Smoker pulls Coach in the back into the spit, so that's going to be a little bit of damage out on him. Not the help bonus, but Jockey does find Rochelle, and she is the bigger part of the temporary help. So that is going to do a bit of damage to help bonus, but still, it's not the solid that they really want. Coach will actually take it down here. That's interesting, because
accidental friendly fire by Dusty.
Well, they might actually opted to down him because he was pretty low on health. I think he was at 2 HP when that shot went off. So they might actually, that might have been the good choice, because now he's back up to 30 HP for this next hit.
Yeah, whether it was accidental or not, it really didn't matter. So it was probably gonna happen either way. Charger actually managed to spawn right in front of them, getting a good amount of damage onto, I think it was actually Dusty there. Oh no, yeah, that was Dusty, so that's actually a lot of damage onto their health bonus. They might get double capped up here. Managed to clear the smoker, however, was on by Uber Monkey. Actually managed to get an Uzi ski as well. Oh no, wait, he's Coach, sorry, my bad.
It's a good SI attack there, getting some more damage out onto the 2 temporaries. Actually, look at the permanent health from that Charger. It really knocked out. Now, Charger, not Charger, but Smoker pulls Coach in the back. That's going to incap Coach here. Now comes down to, do they come out of safe room to actually help? Jockey latches onto Ellis out front by the safe room, going to do more damage to the permanent health. And they really let this round go.
You know what? They may as well just let him die. I don't really think it's worth it at this point. They're going to get more hits, do more damage, and they'll end up with less points than they would if they saved him.
Yeah, there's a boomer hiding in the bush there. If they were to go towards that survivor and try to save him, that would pretty much spell the end. Rochelle will limp her way into the safe at 1 HP there, and that health bonus dropped hard. Only surviving with a 54 health bonus for that round. No witch multiplier, because obviously the witch was still alive. She was in no man's land. You don't want to go near her. And the total scores will be 1690 to 2027. So about a 330 point game, somewhere around there, for Victoria's Secret coming into the finale here. That's no buffer. That's if they don't wipe well, if they wipe at the first tank here, pretty much all we have to see the other team do is make it past the first tank, and then actually they might have to beat the second tank as well, because I know the distance points for that actually cap out at 352, and I believe that's just out of reach. Hold on, how to math. So that's 337 points. No, actually, if they... Wow, that's extremely close. I mean, they're going to get some distance walking out of the safe room anyway. So I believe they are going to have to actually beat the second tank, them being Graveyard Shift, if they want to take this game away from Victoria's Secret. Assuming Victoria's Secret wipes here in the first tank.
Yeah, and I just wanted to touch on something, just in case the viewers, like, if something happens, I feel like I should get it out of the way. So because this map is notorious for a certain bug that can happen, if the survivors wipe before they hit the button on the first round of map 4, which is this one, the finale, they have to hit the crescendo button, and if they don't, and they wipe before hitting the crescendo button, then when the second half starts, if the survivors do hit the crescendo button, they will get 800 points immediately, and this becomes a problem, because if that's more points than if this makes them win and they haven't earned the 800 points, we may or may not have to replay the round. It just depends on what happens. I just wanted to get that out of the way in case something does happen and we end up having to redo a round or whatever.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come down to that, but it could possibly, so we'll see what happens. And we're just waiting for 2 more girls to right up here from Victoria's Secret, Wireless Cat and Chi. So, yeah, this is actually shaping up pretty good, because Graveyard Shift has the potential to beat both tanks, but it really comes down to how the first tank is taken by them. So it's going to spell a lot here in the beginning, and let's see what this round holds here for Victoria's Secret. First off here, Smoker smart on the side, looks for a pole, grabs a pole, tank's already up here, so this is actually best case scenario here for Graveyard Shift. Jockey also lands onto Rochelle, bringing her back in the safe from there for a few more ticks of damage. Boomer long range and over the bush, but not going to be able to find a target here. Tank is up in the hands of K Orange for Graveyard Shift, and do I need to ask, or are you going to be Vanilla?
I think you know the answer.
Alright, so this tank's not all that long of a tank. Like, you can't play it incredibly long as long as survivors know what they're doing. So let's go ahead and toss this right to an S side.
Let's go to Survivor War.
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's toss this over instead to a Victoria's Secret War Room Survivor side, because Cygnus is feeling kinky tonight. Let's do it.
Seems like he gonna commit with this shit block or whatever.
Don't open up for here.
Bruh. Probably gonna forcing it like in one spot. You guys wanna push him?
Wait, no, their hit's up and the log's right there. We shouldn't be pushing them. Oh my god. Oh, of course.
Log's back over here.
Fuck.
There's a charger behind us.
Yeah, he's on the other side.
Chucky.
Charger.
He's gonna kill me.
Just push him.
Yeah,
The log over
push
there?
it.
The log? Oh shit,
Yeah.
the log over there.
Yeah, dead.
He's pushing to the left.
K Orange, wow, it's
Here,
fucking
up
sad.
here.
I'm on boom.
Okay, go back.
He doesn't have the log.
The log. Jockey.
Jump smoked.
The thing is...
He's here.
Hold on, hold.
Alright,
He's almost dead.
He's going on the roof, you could literally just push him.
Wait, I seriously need ammo though.
Go
Low
back for
ammo?
yeah, I need ammo too.
Go back and... Sorry, 45.
It's not your fault, I got pulled and it's my van.
Nice card. Maybe I was.
He's just throwing rocks.
Probably almost dead.
Charger's up in front. Nice pop.
Why don't we just push him? Like,
yeah, I don't know where you
Yeah.
are.
seriously.
Because I don't
need to
even
push him.
know.
So that will be the first finale tank here for Graveyard Shift, up and down, but not before taking 45 with them. And not too shabby. Got some more damage out onto Chi as well. She's not actually going to pop the pills, though. She should probably pop and take 45's pills. But instead she's going to opt to just keep running here. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they actually remember that 45 had a set pills.
It's possible that they went flying by boomer explosion or something. That does tend to happen sometimes, just in the heat of all the things happening. It just flies away. It's happened to me a lot before. But I actually, I actually like the Earthquake Rock the AI tank does if you're throwing a rock and it switches and it goes. You can see this head go in. Hunter's bouncing around, can't manage to find a pounce. Charger actually misses as well, and the jockey's gonna get slain before he's able to get a ride. Charger actually gets a couple punches on the neck before dying. Still a decent amount of damage, actually.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically what Victoria's Secret really needs right now. They just need distance. Chi going for the draw crown, shooting the witch, and gets the draw crown. Beautiful shot there. That's going to be another 20 points added onto their score at the end of this round. Now, to be realistic about this, I don't really see Victoria's Secret being able to finish this map with 3 survivors. That would be incredibly difficult in itself, and they also have this event ahead of them, plus another tank. So they have quite a long ways to go. If they do it, I will literally eat my shoe. Or hat. Probably hat, because my shoes are dirty.
The big question is, can they get enough points to get them to the second tank? This is actually almost a tri-cap. The jockey actually got cleared, however. There's going to be a lot of damage happening. The one boom actually keeping Nick occupied in the corner while Ellis is trying to save Rochelle. Rochelle actually goes down to the smoker, believe it or not. Nick taking tons of horde damage. There's so much horde on it right now. It's hard to clear yourself when you got no teammates to help you.
Yeah, that's how unfortunate for Panda. But they had to do what they had to do, I guess. So they had to go clear Rochelle before she died by the hands of Smoker. And they will be able to push up the ladder here uncontested, but pretty much the attack prior to that ladder made it all worth it. So SI aren't feeling any bit bothered by that. And they will be greeted by 4 sets of pills here on the table, which are pretty much static. You get 8 pills on the finales pretty much. Actually, not all finales, I should say. I know Hard Rain you get like 6 pills, I think. So it's 4 safe room, 2 in the restaurant. Regardless of that, Boomer coming, landing a nice double boom onto Alice and Rochelle. The attack will be a Charger with the Hunter and Spitter for support here. Charger misses the charge. Spit goes down onto nothing, but actually the Hunter caps Nick inside the Spit there. And that's going to be a lot of damage, maybe an end cap, definitely an end cap onto Nick here. Goodness. And this could actually be a death. Nope, they're going to clear Nick just in time. Charger punches down Chi. That was like 5 or 6 punches at the very least there. And Charger gets a recharge onto Alice! It's up to the pistols to clear it.
Oh, so close.
So close. That almost turned into a tri-cap with 2 cappers. Charger, after missing the initial charge, punching Rochelle like 5 or 6 times, gets the end cap on her, and then the recharge on Ellis. So, good SI play there, definitely.
Yeah, that boom really is what made it happen. It was a beautiful boom. Actually, Rochelle's still down. This could still very well be a wipe if they're not careful. This jockey's going to go in and maybe get a stumble, but actually Karma accidentally dead stopping this jockey, but Rochelle needs to be cleared right away. She's going to die.
Yeah, Nick has to start picking up right now, or else Chi is going to die. I don't know what Nick is doing there. He goes, finally Panda gathering the courage to pick up Rochelle, and Smoker is going to pull Nick, trying to delay that pickup a little bit longer, but will not succeed. And that will allow Chi to get back on her feet here. They can pop the sets of pills. They still have 2 pills on the table there, so they have some more energy in them. But it's definitely, the doors are being closed on this chapter for survivors.
Okay, so now that we're at this point, I can actually say, looking at the scores now, they have to make it past, or Grave Church said, well, I'll tell you after this, they've actually, Boomer managed to land on 1 survivor. Jockey separating Rochelle completely. Nick's looking for the clear, but he can't quite get it. Rochelle is really separated by this jockey, and Nick is going to get intercepted by this Charger. Ellis is on the roof, completely boomed. This is probably a wipe, kiss me. The horde's all over him. He's got a melee weapon, but it's not going to be quick enough. Jockey actually kills the survivor he had incapacitated. And he's going to land on Ellis as well. That's going to be the wipe. So,
Yep, go ahead.
As I was gonna say before they were wiped, this is they just got enough points now so that Graveyard Shift has to kill both tanks, otherwise they're not gonna have enough points to beat Victoria's Secret.
Well, certainly, I believe they are down right now by about a 500 and... Was that 529? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe the max points for the second tank, it ticks up to around 352. That's what I saw in a scrum prior to this one, so I'm assuming it's going to hold true for this one as well. But we will see what happens. And yeah, hopefully they manage to make it past that and make it close. I would like to see them beat the second tank, but be in really bad shape. And then, you know, waiting for the door to open, waiting for that huge jump in points. And then, I mean, that's just what I want to see. We'll see what happens, though.
Reloading.
This really fast tank spawn is going to be interesting, because I'm not sure if Victoria's Secret was really expecting it when they were Survivor. However, both teams are going to know this time.
Reloading.
And actually, I'm interested to see how they're going to play it. They might just send it in right away. If they get a good boom, you never know what could happen, right? If they get at least a 2 boom, I think this tank will go in right away, and I can't tell you right now.
Nope, you can go check right now. Just sent it to me in a PM. Some things that I was supposed to plug earlier, but I forgot to because I didn't read my Steam messages. NF, shout out to Xeon. Stop being a lazy female dog in heat. That was censored. If you can't tell what the word was. Jacob saying, hey, help me spread the word, by the way. I might have found a fix for the stuck glitch. If you ever get stuck, pause the game, then go spec, then have your team unpause and take your spot back right away. Just spread the word between rounds. So basically, if you get stuck, spectate, unpause, and then rejoin, and see if that fixes the spectate bug. So there, I said that. I was supposed to plug that during every round, or in between every round, but I neglected to because of my caster duties. So I'm sorry about that, Jacob. But Boomer going, they're trying to get the initial boom out, but not going to be able to land. Tank is up in the hands of Panda here for the first tank of the finale here for Victoria's Secret, and this is going to be a big tank. This is going to spell a lot of things here.
Pressure's really on Graveyard Shift, so when you're ready, I think I want a Survivor War.
Alright, your wish is my command. Let's toss this right over to the Survivor War.
Logs on
Talking
me.
by Uber. Stay here. Camp here. You push
Jockey
forward
by
if
the
you
log.
does.
Jockey by the log.
Tank.
Go
Tank.
forward,
tank.
forward.
Okay, we're good.
Common's gotta
Camp
die.
here, left side. He's in. Oh shit.
Log's back in play.
The log. Clear these zombies. Look at.
Oh, talk to me. Look where's like log. Stack him. Stack him. He missed. Listen for specials. Clear me. $55 HP. Shoot him as hard as you can.
Click the button harder.
Get me up quickly. Nice.
Ooh, nice pickup.
I can't believe they didn't punch me. He should have just killed me.
He's stuck here. Oh shit. I'm gonna get out.
Thank you. I need your pills found. Thank you.
He help me? He can't. He's not coming in on me, so he has to be
I
weak.
can't.
There he is.
Oh, now he's in.
Shoot him. He's dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
We're back yet again from the first tank of the round here. It was in the hands of Panda, 14 Victoria's Secret, and really wonderfully played by them, getting that beautiful log onto one of the survivors. I don't remember who it was exactly, but actually it was Ellis. That would be Dusty102938 for, I can't read the rest of his name because it's too long.
Oh my goodness, dude, my heart dropped like 3 times during that. I'm like, oh lord, they're so done, they're so done. Oh wait, they're gonna do this. Oh my god, they did. It was awesome. Really well played tank by Panda there. And well done by the infected team. They did tons of damage. Survivors were just barely able to survive with the last 2 survivors staying alive, able to kill the tank on their own. Spimmer's actually going to be able to land on 3 of them, believe it or not. SI's, however, set up in front for the Witch. So they might actually like to go on this. Hunter spawned up. Charger's looking for a spawn below on bottom of the stairs now. Smoker's trying to separate one of them. Not really able to make anything happen, so it looks like they're actually going to relocate back onto the witch.
That's a little dangerous for the Charger, though, because he is currently spawned up in the bottom of the house, but he's going to go ahead and back out finally. He says, nope, I don't want any of that, and they're going to go back to the witch. That was a good boom, though. I probably would have done the same thing, except I would have sent in SI a little bit earlier. Uber Monkey was still stuck down on the first floor of the building, while all the others were up top dealing with Horde. So that was a little of a misplay. I think I would have went a little bit early if I were them. Charger is currently trying to renovate back to the level, though, looking for the despawn. And now he's sitting up in the house, actually, of the barn. Or, I don't know, that's like the loft, I guess, of the house. Or whatever you would like to call it. They're going to draw the witch. So Hunter and Smoker working the way from the front with this witch. Witch might climb. Yeah, she's going to climb the SI ladder. Hunter goes up, gets Zeds out, but relands out onto Rochelle. And Pole goes down onto Coach. Jockey's still looking for the SMG. She's going to find him. He doesn't have a shotgun. And that will be the hit onto Alice. That's his second ink out.
If that Charger landed, that would have been really bad for Graveyard Shift. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is really bad right now, because that's 2 downs already, just from that. I think they tried a little too hard to make it easy for themselves, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, just shoot it, we'll shoot it on the way here, and it won't even get to us before it's dead. But the Stumble separated Coach and made him easy to pull. It was just well played, a good recovery by the Infected.
Yeah, it's good support by them for that witch, and they definitely caused the separation. I don't know why they shot it with an Uzi, though. That was kind of a... They had no fallback. Like, and if they had somebody with a shotgun shoot it, if they had the side went in and they hit them hard, the guy with the shotgun could still have the chance of doing the draw crown. Whereas with if you have somebody with an Uzi shoot it, you don't have that fallback. If things go sour and you don't have a shotgun near the witch to crown it, it's pretty much right then and there over.
I think it was just a mix of, like, they kind of felt the pressure and running out of time because they're all bleeding. They just said, let's just do it. Actually, might have almost saw that DP happen.
Hunter barely missing that DP onto the top of Rochelle, aka Found's head. And Suarez will be pushing away up through the house here. Hunter is coming from the back. Boomer trying to drop from above. Guess 1, 2, 3, 4 quad boom. And Charger is going to start punching people down. Ellis has taken... Ellis is actually dead. Restar is dead. And Charger is going to kill everybody and wipes the team by himself with the assistance of the Boomer. Huge play there. And Charger was actually 45. So good job to her, Boomer, all the SI. And congratulations to Victoria's Secret on taking the win here away from Graveyard Shift. 22-19 to 18-31 will be your final score of the game. And really well played to both teams. That was actually really intense up until that moment in time, actually, because it was all down to distance.
I didn't think both of them were black and white. I know they'd been down once or twice, and then the Charger just punched them both dead. That was really funny.